again. Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to the 4th annual George Ginky Sansushi Memorial. We're at Steinway Billiards in Astoria, Queens, New York. I'm Upstate Al, sitting in the booth, and our first match of the day is a B-side match between Corr and Jayson. This is a race to 8 on the winners and a race to 8 on the losers side. We want to just go right through some of our sponsors before we get underway. We'd like to thank Lacassi Hybrid Cues, Coast to Coast Restorations. I keep pushing their phone number because you never know when you're going to need them. They do a lot of businesses. They do private homes, whatever a table is. You can call them. No job too small and no job too big. 845-489-8154. Coast to Coast Restorations. You can also go to their website. It is coasttocoastpool.com. So make sure to pay them a visit. They're really working hard in pool rooms and just getting behind the live streams. Big shout out to AZ Billiards. Simona's Cloth, whose banners you see draped all over the room. Kings of Vapor, Aramith Balls, the Tap League, and Live Stream News Group on Facebook. My audio's low? I believe it might have been. We can always crank it. Sometimes if you're on a laptop, it might sound a little low. I don't want to scream in everybody's ear, so I'm going to elect to turn my headset down a little bit. But yeah, live stream news on Facebook. You just go over there and search out live stream news, and what's posted in there is live streams. And if you don't have accessibility to Facebook or you just don't like it, you can always pull up Instagram on your smart device and elect to search out live stream news, and that's the logo you'll see, a little like sunburst, and it says live stream news in the middle, and you follow us and we'll follow you right back. How about these guys? AccuStats Video Productions, Levi Combs, Pat Fleming, the whole crew out there, Peter Fleming. They donated, originally they were going to donate 3 DVDs. They wound up donating 9. And we're going to give another 3 away today to 3 separate individuals, along with the donation from ontherailtv.com. Fast Lenny, he does streaming. And the DVD he's going to be giving away is Power One Pocket with Scott Frost. We're going to be giving away one of those. We're going to be giving away a Kamui chalk, and we're going to be giving away also from Run Out Media a 3 CD pack, Advanced Play in 8-ball, 9-ball, and 10-ball today. Also, there's a lot of prizes going out. This is the final day. John Lehman standing in the wings. Let's do it.
Let's do it, guys. Time to play.
And the players are off and running. They're going to lag. Jayson on the right and Karen Corr. Nick, you can't sit there. I got to put my foot up. I got a bad ankle. I sprained it. Okay. So, good morning, everybody. Yes, live stream news right there in front of you. And it looks like Jayson won the lag. And please don't forget, next weekend we will be at Gotham City Billiard Club for a $3,000 added amateur event. It's a tri-state tour stop. Todd Fleetman will be out there, along with AZ Billiards, AZB TV, and NYC Grind, bringing you the live streaming and co-production. And since we're mentioning everything about AZ, we're going to mention azbilliards.com. You can go over there and sweat the forums, look around, plenty of stories from the United States and around the world. Go into the forums, there's live streams, you name it, they got it. You could read it or elect to become a member, and then you could do your posting. But for now, we're going to get down and sweat the first break from Mr. Jayson Shaw. It is a race to 8, and the cue ball just dips like a rabbit in a hole right into the side pocket. So Karen Corr coming to the table with ball in hand, really no trouble. I mean, the 5, 6, 9, dressed up in the middle of the table, all have a pocket. Now, she's got a couple of options here. She's really not a person that will hawk the 9, but if she can get low enough on the 2 ball, she can hawk the 10 or elect to go for a run out. I think she's going to run out. And just to update you, the match after this, we're going to go to a winner's side match. And it's going to be Mike DeShane and Danny Mastermaker. They're both on the winner's side. So it'll be Mike DeShane and Danny Mastermaker. Turn up my volume. What's so low about my volume? Maybe somebody hit one of the switches here. All right, how we sounding now? I don't want to rip your eardrums out. How's that? You can hear Jayson Shaw call safe. All right, we're good? Good. Maybe if I turn down the table mic, maybe that'll help you out a little bit. Oh, no, we want the response. Absolutely. If you are having any issues with the sound, we want that response. We want everybody to be able to hear it. There's only so much we can crank it up. I don't want to. Thank you. No, old player, thank you for the feedback. We appreciate it. You know, I make errors like anybody else. I'm only human, so sometimes it might just be a turn of one of the adjusting knobs on the mixer or something. Table mic is fine. Good. Underway, Karen Corr. 5, 6, 7. Does she go up above the 8 and play the 7, or does she elect to stay down below? She's gonna stay down below. I understand that this is going to be a pretty short day, somewhere around probably 8 o'clock, maybe earlier. So we're going to have to give all those prizes away. Prior to that, somebody remind me. Hopefully Allison Fisher will be on scene and oh, excuse me. Allison Fisher will be on scene and use the generator. As Karen Corr is about to draw first blood. And she does. If you plan on playing in the tournament coming up next weekend, it's $3,000 added at Gotham City Billiard Club. I would suggest that you get there early. The doors are going to open up at 9:30, and it's capped at 64 players. So get there early and sign up. There is no call-ins or reservations. You have to show up to be in it. Wow. Talk about firepower. To be eligible to win any of the prizes, you must be signed into the chat, and also you must be in the chat and respond if your name is picked. Last night we had a couple of people not in the chat, and we did 2 redraws. So if you're in the chat, stay in the chat, and if your name's called, just respond when we asked you to, and the prize is yours. You know, there's a lot of beautiful prizes being handed out. And that's all we ask. Just be in the chat. It's for you guys. Mail-in entry form via USPS. No, Upstate Al. That's USA. All right, Jayson Shore on the board. We're tied at 1. I had a glass of water. If you guys saw my ankle, it's twice the size of a normal leg. And now oh, here it is. But I had to go up to the counter. It's right here. Beautiful. Red Sox 89. Yes, you are. You're signed in. Excuse me. Good afternoon, Bar Banger. It's Mr. Scotty Bannon. I don't know if you're going to make it out today. If not, have a good Memorial Day. And if you see one of our troops walking by, just go up and thank them for their services, because they are protecting the wall and keeping our freedom. So happy Memorial Day, everybody. Karen Corr, sponsored by Straight Shots. Jayson Shore, sponsored by Lacassi. And also the Kings of Vapor. Hey, Scotty. This is a different Scotty B. Gonzalez from up in the Providence area. To be honest with you, Scotty, I got a bum ankle. It's really swollen. Not too painful, but really tensed and swollen. I mean, so I'm gonna have to wait until I can get a runner. I'm limping around here like who was the guy from the original Moby Dick with the peg leg? That's the way I'm limping around. And Karen Corr likes to play safe, and she's looking to duck the rock behind the 5. And wow, this might look like jail with no bail, but Jayson can play like the Z shot. He's got to watch the 3. Wow. Good morning, SOS. Up early out there on the West Coast. Yeah, most of the names are posted on nycgrind.com. Allison Fisher did elect to stay an extra hour and update some of the activity and brackets last night. I know Mike DeShane and Danny Mastermaker is those two are on the winner's side, and that's the match coming up next. The winner's side match, Mike DeShane and Danny Mastermaker. Karen Corr with the score, 2-1. There's boy, Karen had it difficult. I thought I had it difficult last night, but she was so exhausted. She said, "Al, where do I get a room?" I said, "That's a pretty good question." I called 15 places, and they're all booked because of the holiday. And she elected to run out to Jersey, and only about 15, 20-minute ride, and she got a night's sleep. And she just said, "I don't feel like I slept." I said, "Sleep is overrated." I said, "I'm up since 6:30 in the morning Friday with an hour and a half sleep." She said, "What?" I said, "Yeah, it's overrated." She said, "Yeah, you're probably right, because I feel more tired because I slept." Felt bad for her that she had to travel all the way out there to grab a room. But I'll tell you what, the rooms around here are pretty steep. You know, you're right here on the Manhattan border, Long Island City. Sheridan wanted $289 for the night. And I said to myself, I'm only going to sleep 2 or 3 hours, and I got to be back. So I elected to stay awake and sweat the action match. And we had 60 people all the way up until about 7 o'clock in the morning. Whether they were nodded out or not, I don't know. But there were 60 people in there. Today's the 26th, if I'm not mistaken, and Earl is flying out today. I think his first stop is Ireland, I think, and then he said Finland. Anyway, he's going there. Yeah, Earl was in really great form yesterday. I think he was excited that he's going away, getting a little bit of a break and doing some exhibitions, which he likes. He's a great showman. I like when he said that, he says, "I know I'm good at commentating." He says, "but I'm not ready to retire." He says, "There's still some pool players I got to kill on the table." Well, instead of eagle eye, they should call him straight arrow or something. Splits the jaws on those long shots. But now what is he going to do? Is he going to elect to play the combination or just roll up safe behind the 7? Keep him for the combination. Andrew Cleary is here. And like I said, Alaska, we stayed here all night. just talking, waiting for Anna and Manny to come in. They were kind enough to to make us a egg, cheese, and ham. Nice, big, huge sandwich apiece and drinks. So I got a little go-go fuel. From here on in, it's go-go. Non-stop showing. Okay. We're tied at 2 apiece. Nip and tuck. These shirts are still available. The link is above the chat. ron.mason@gothamcitytechnologies.com. That's the front and the back of the shirt. They're $25 a piece, plus shipping, and that's the PayPal account right there. Ron Mason. Make sure you put your size and destination where you want it delivered. Also, we want to keep you up to date with AZB a little bit. This is down the road. This is a Eastern States Championship. It's returning. It used to be huge, and Tony Robles, Gloria Jean, and I believe that's Mark Dion are bringing their tours together to have a really huge tournament. And to give you a little more detail, it's $2,000 added to the ABCD on Saturday and $3,000 added to the Open Pro on Sunday. A total of $5,000. So if you're going to make that August 30th to September 1st. Great room. If you've never been to Snookers and you happen to live up, that's part of the seaboard. It's really a great room. I was in awe. When I saw it. I was fortunate enough to make a few tournaments at the old Snookers, but the new Snookers is really state of the art. Steve and Regina, they spare no punches. That was my phone. I neglected to turn it on vibrate. Jayson Shore is playing a 9. Okay, they have the updated score, 3-2. Racing to 8. Six ball right into the side pocket. He's got a shot on the one. And with his kind of stroke, he can get back to the center of the table for the 2 in the bottom right-hand corner. He went 3 rails, and it's still going to be a shot into the bottom right-hand corner. Very nice shot. Showing confidence of a true champion. And just as I say that, he misses the 2 ball. I believe Jayson is shooting with a Lacazette cue. Yeah, I hit him with the jinx, right? That's what I feel like sometimes. That 2 ball is going to come back to Horton. Jayson. If Karen can get out here and break and run out another rack. She's very capable, as we all know. Jayson said that's good enough. So once again, we're tied at 3. It's been nip and tuck. 1-1, 2-2, now 3-3. If it keeps going this way, we might have the first stream of Memorial Day go hill. First stream match. It's not any particular shaft that Karen breaks with. It's a Samsara break cue. Danny Mastermaker just walked in the room. That will be the next match. Mike DeShane and Danny Mastermaker will be the match following this one. But with Mike DeShane and Danny Mastermaker, that is a winner side match, and this is a loser side match. So the person will be eliminated out of the George Ginky Sansushi Memorial. And the winner will move on that steep climbing ladder on the B side. I'm talking kind of low. I got Karen right in front of me. I can actually grab the back of her stick and hold it from her shooting the shot. Only kidding. A little too close to her work. Looking to plant the cue right behind the 5, but she does still have the 9. Appears from here that Jayson can go rail first. I like the pace of this match. Sitting back and enjoying Corr playing Jayson Shaw. Kind of relaxing, and especially the mode that I'm in right now. 8-ball into the side pocket. Looks like she can, well, until that 4 rolled in there, it looks like she had a possible shot on the 1 into the side. And now if she can see the 1, she's got a possible carom into the 2, or just duck. She's looking down at the 2-ball now, standing on the, she's calling safe. Swelling down? No. In the stairs. Last night. But
for inflammation.
What is the pill?
Ibuprofen. I take.
Can you give me a glass of water? Sure. Please. With ice. Big. Alex. Something like this big. All right, we're going to have Alex possibly join Upstate Al. Believe it or not, I was watching Karen and Jayson, and next thing I know, I heard balls rattling in my head. Just the sounds. And I realized my eyes closed by themselves. So I might be hallucinating a little bit, so I'm going to call in a lifeguard. Alex is going to hopefully come in. And I might get Danny Caliente in here to the rescue as I take 5 minutes. And Alex is going after some ibuprofen. He says it's an anti-inflammatory whatever. And some water. All right, guys, let's wake up. If you don't wake me up in the chat, I can't get out there. Let's go. We need to spark the flame. Let's get this on fire. We got these 2 great players right in front of us, Corr and Jayson Shaw. Jayson trailing by 1, as you can see the score on your screen. It's only a race to 8. This is a B-side match. The loser of this match will be eliminated. No. I'm not driving. Trust me, my son is going to drive. He was out in the car. He slept. And all of a sudden, I seen the sun coming up, and I looked on the internet, and they said it's going to be approximately 85. I said, wait a minute now. I better go out there and turn him over because he was halfway done. I didn't want him to sleep in a hot car, so Anna and Manny have the air conditioning blowing. It's nice and cool in here. He got a good 5 hours sleep, so he'll be doing the driving, and if he gets tired, let's pull over, and that's it. Okay, nip and tuck. Once again, we're tied at 44. So we're halfway through this one. AZ Billiards. Simonis Cloth. Aramis Balls. Kings of Vapor. Alex, I can't thank you enough for this. Alex is handing me some pills. Ibuprofen. Is that how you say it? Ibuprofen?
Ibuprofen. I take it.
I only take 2 for a guy my size. I got to eat 60. Look how tiny these things are. What is this
for
white one?
pain.
What pain? What kind of pill?
But this is a prescription.
What is it?
Prescription. I take this for when I have joint pain.
No, I don't have joint pain. I hurt my ankle on the stair.
Trust me. Just take all.
No. I don't take medicine like that.
You want one more ibuprofen?
I'm very
Yeah.
cautious.
Take 3.
I'll take 3. If I can buy you another bottle, I'll buy you. Huh?
Did you have any breakfast?
I had breakfast. I had a sandwich, yes. We got to get to the match. You have to sit down and be a lifeguard. Okay?
Yes.
Take 2 seconds. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, you know what? We didn't miss anything. Jayson just finished racking the balls. Thank goodness. Or else you guys would have threw out the noose and hanging from the highest tree. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, Bob's up real early on his end. 7 o'clock in the morning. 5 ball into the corner. Look at the 2. Just dancing around. That's that ball either goes 3 rails and goes into the pocket or winds up down there. And Jayson made the 5, but the shot on the 1 is not there. Yeah, that's it. Ibuprofen. You know what I'm saying? Ibuprofen. Yes, that's how you pronounce it, yes. Okay, Jayson. Did he push out? I missed something. I was taking that. Or did Karen take a break? I guess Karen took a break. Okay, we got a break in the ice. Let me get the Zamboni out and fix the break in the ice, and we'll be back in a couple of seconds. You see Frankie Hernandez in the background. You see Jonathan Smith with the green hat on. If you're just signing on or just elected to come on and watch the live stream, please share. Let's share it on social media. Let's get the word out there and let everybody know we are up live with Jayson Shaw and Karen Corr. And also, just to bring you up to date, the next match will be Mike DeShane and Danny Mastermaker. It's a winner side match. And my friend Alex It looked like there was some kind of confrontation. I don't know who was involved in it, but all I heard was the tournament director say, guys. All right, I'm going to fix these headsets up because Alex is going to come in and it looks like somebody twisted them. 1 second. And this one is me. You're number 2. I'm number 3. And if somebody else comes in, we're going to give them the number 1 headset.
All right.
We'd like to welcome Alex. Last name?
Barukovic.
Barukovic. Hey, how about this match? Karen Corr, Jayson Shore. And I believe we're tied at 44. And I'm a poet, and I don't know it. Where is it coming from?
Al is definitely a poet. He is an amazing man, and what he
like
does is amazing. And
Like yourself, sir.
we welcome him in New York every time.
Thank you.
He is the champion of pool.
The champion from the chair.
Well,
No. They just call me Double C.
No, you're a real champion of pool. You're not a pool champion, but you're champion of pool. In
Double
other
C.
words, you're a promoter of the sport.
Yes, along with my
And
partner.
we are very
CMBWA.
grateful to you.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
Well, at least we have one person listening to us. That's a step in the right direction.
Well, is that person awake?
It's kind of early.
Yeah. Well, this is a special day also. Besides having a great tournament here, we also have a Memorial Day celebrated all over United States.
Yes.
And also abroad, internationally, by the troops
Yes.
that are serving us, and we're
you,
grateful
you
to
sound,
them.
You are echoing what I said earlier.
Yes.
I'm glad you're on the same path. I
Well,
like that. I respect
I just came from the west side, and
Right.
we have a memorial monument to soldiers and sailors on 89th Street and Riverside Drive.
that. Okay, so
And they have
around
a-
the mayor's house.
No, the other side. Mayor's house is on the east side.
Yeah, what'd you say?
Upper west
89th
side.
and where?
89th and the Riverside Drive.
Okay, the west side
Okay.
drive. Yeah, FDR Drive is the
And
east.
this is a big memorial monument to fallen soldiers and sailors. And every year we have a very good switch. It's a tough shot over the ball. Yeah. Every year they celebrate, and they have all kind of veterans come in and pay homage to all of the soldiers fallen in wars.
And
I-
all that are protecting freedom.
I have also special interest in the service of this country. My daughter is an active service. She's just been promoted to a major in the Air Force.
Well, I hope she's listening if she has the chance in the Air Force.
In the Air Force.
And if she's not, please tell her that we would like to thank her for her services.
Thank you, Al. And I just spoke to her this morning, and
Good.
yeah,
good.
they had that tough
Very nice.
weather in Texas these couple of days. The sun just came out in several days. They had storms and
Tornadoes. yeah,
all kind of crap. Everybody's houses are leaking.
Yeah. Well, we had that upstate New York too. We had a few houses wiped off the map. A little tornado came through. I guess a
Really?
little big one. Yeah.
that's
We had hail.
It's a shame. It's a shame when
On
people
my end,
lose
but,
their
no
houses
damage.
and you know, upstate you don't get tornadoes that often. But I'm talking about like flatlands.
Yeah.
Of,
The
you
plains.
know, mid the plains, and
Yeah.
people get hit all the time, and they keep rebuilding. And the question is always why.
Yes.
Is there something? Are they looking for gold, oil?
No, it's grandfathered in. They don't want to let go of the property because of memories.
It's a sentimental value.
Yeah, basically.
More than
Until the
anything
insurance
else.
companies don't want to insure them anymore, and then it's time to go because if you lose it, you lose it all.
yeah.
You know.
But
and-
it's a shame, one way or another, when people lose a house with all their life belongings, and I know a lot of areas of those are not rich at all. There are a lot of middle class and poor people living, and it's terrible when this happens. When
to anybody.
When they lose, they really lose everything. It's not like they have
When you lose a lot. Yeah.
tons of money in the bank and stuff. Anyway,
Yeah.
back to the tournament. This
Oh.
is turned out to be a very good and very tough tournament. Thanks to our
Well, we don't have to worry about pool. What do you think about
sponsors.
Gorbachev?
Gorbachev,
Yeah.
screw him.
Oh, yeah.
That's my comment. He is. I thought he was a more progressive politicians, but he is not different than any other politicians that came through the ranks of Russian KGB and Communist Party in all these years. So I'm not really surprised.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is a push out. If I'm Jayson, she's taking this back. Go for it, baby. You want to cut it in? Cut it in. And with this,
It's a very tough shot. If you don't shoot it right, it's gonna scratch. I'm very quiet.
snooker player, maybe she cuts it right in. Pot the ball. No,
She played safe, no?
but it didn't come out the way she
Didn't
wanted.
come out. It's unfortunate. I really
Good morning,
liked Karen's
Anya.
game. I like Jason's game. I like Karen's game.
You like pool in general?
I love pool. Anytime when there's action, when they're good players, they can show some skill.
Right.
That's the beauty of the game. That's when the art of pool comes out.
Well, let me tell you something.
Did he snooker himself?
No, he can see the
You
two.
can see.
Let me tell you something. It's been
Yeah.
nip and tuck all the way, okay? As soon as it got to 44, I noticed, I mean, they've been at a pretty good pace, tempo. And as soon as it got to 44, I noticed more and more deliberate. But we all know Jayson and Karen can
Jayson
packages
is
on you.
one hell of a shooter. I've seen him shoot so well, so many times. It's and at that level, it's all mental game. They're all classic players. It's all mental game. Let's see what he does with that cluster. It's probably gonna bump it with the 5.
He can, but he wants to bump the 8, not the 7. Because
Yeah,
if
you're
he bumps
probably
the
right.
7,
Yeah, he may wind up behind. Or he bumps both of them.
he's weighing out his options.
He's not. Yeah, he decided not to go that way.
Right from here, he can go either around the 10 and come up on the short side of the 7. Like this.
How many rails is that?
That's 4.
3, 4.
Yeah, 4.
Well, listen.
Well, in Russia, that's
Actually,
4.
in Russia, 3 is 4.
Okay, I know. That's why we get along. We know each other's language.
You see how he took it apart so nicely. He has a very clean game. He's I believe,
Hey, Earl
England.
Strickland did not leave for the UK yet. I guess his flight is leaving later on this evening. Earl Strickland is in the house. Maybe we can have
Where?
Earl.
Where?
He's right up there at the counter with Manny.
I'm surprised.
And Chad Bowling from
Also in the
Kings
room.
of Vapor.
Yeah. You know Stewie, right?
Yes, of course I know Stewie. I know Stewie for
doesn't
about
know?
30 years.
Who doesn't know Stewie?
Yeah.
He's also in the house.
Any ESPN tournament, you see him sitting right at the front row. And I believe he used to be the treasurer of the WPBA at one time.
Really?
Yes.
This is amazing.
Yeah,
His-
I have some information. You got to take it now because when I fall asleep, it's gone. And I found myself like this
When was that?
a few minutes ago.
Really? You had a tough night, huh?
No, not really. It wasn't really that tough. We had a lot of fun. A lot of fun. And believe it or not, at 7 in the morning, when the match was over, there were still people in the chat.
Oh, he stopped it.
Well, he elected to play the longer
Let's
shot.
see.
It's not impossible.
He is a great shooter. What can I say? If I'm not mistaken, he was a few-time champion, 8-ball champion in England.
Oh,
On
Earl cannot play. He definitely has other arrangements. He's going to be flying out. He might have just came to the pool room to grab his cues, which he has a locker here for his cues.
Yeah. It's guarded by the Greek guards.
Yes. Andrew Cleary says, I think you ought to change the name of the pool hall to My Fat Greek Pool Hall. Fat Greek Pool. He's got some imagination, huh?
Well, he also has a vested interest in calling something fat.
An invested interest. I'm not touching that.
Oh, he
Nothing
is
on the, nothing on the break.
let me tell you something. He is the best dressed pool player I've ever seen.
Well, I thought they named Thorsten Holman the best dressed pool player.
No, Andrew got him nailed by a mile.
Really?
On the first day of the amateur tournament, he came in the outfit that
Looked like he jumped off a barbecue.
no, this was definitely stolen from a Liberace closet. No,
I said to Andrew, I said, hey, Andrew, what's with those pants?
is
He
the
said,
silver pens?
they look like aluminum foil, like you wrap a potato and you put it on the grill. That's why I said off the barbie. So I said to him, what are you doing with aluminum foil? He says, man, I'm styling it with a smile. That's what he said.
He looked like you know what
He's
it
really,
reminded
he's really
me?
a nice guy.
The Chinese satellite
Oh, you
wrapped
see
in
the reflection.
aluminum.
Yeah. He's dynamite. I tell you, if you need a helping hand and anything with computers, too, you know.
He knows
and-
computers.
Oh,
He
yeah.
does graphics, right?
Yes. In
He's
fact, I have one of the videos that he made.
Yeah, I
right
saw
here.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know he was that talented. I know he's a hustler, but he's also a very talented professional.
Yeah, they almost look like aluminum warm-ups, but they're not warm-ups. They're just pants.
They're cool downs.
I guess they keep the sun off. And they keep the, when the paparazzi wants to take pictures of you, the flash bounces off the pants and makes
So
the
is solar
pictures-
radiation.
makes the camera,
It
the pictures
bounces
blur.
off, so you're never in danger of getting radiated.
Yes, radiated.
Radiated.
Yes, overheated.
Yeah, maybe. We're kind
Making kind of fun with Andrew Cleary. He's standing right here.
You get a free roll once in a while. But listen, every time he comes up with an outfit, he's the only pool player that plays in shorts in the winter. What do we got here?
We got
Safety
nothing
battle.
happening. It's one of those tough racks.
Safety battle.
6-4, Jayson Shore, and once again, Poet.
Yes. Yes.
Hunter Lombardo I seen this morning too. He's here.
He's playing the match right behind you. And
Mustafa.
with Mustafa, who I've seen him a couple of times. I don't know what area he's coming from.
Mustafa?
Yeah, where is he from? From England?
Yes, he elected to come all the way from England to
Okay.
play because he moved there from
Right.
New York.
I see.
And when the Ginky Memorial came up and he caught wind of it on social media,
Right.
he elected to fly from England to play. in the
That's
tournament.
beautiful.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
So social media does work.
their score is 6-3, and I'm not sure because I just looked at the beads. I don't know whose favor it is. We'll find out.
There you go. And over here it's 6-4, Jayson Shaw.
Yeah, and the match between Mika and who is he playing? It's in any case, it's a 5-5 Mika, and it's another. Okay, it's not a winner side. It's It's a left side of the bracket. He's playing Jonathan Smith, who is a New York-based great player, long timer,
Right.
yeah, and great straight ball player, 9 ball, 10 ball,
Well, it doesn't look
one
like
pocket.
Jayson sure got there. It looks like he left Karen Corr shot.
Tough, tough.
No, he left her a shot.
Oh, I'm looking at the wrong side of the table. Sorry, I'm looking for the 2 ball. Okay. Let's see where she winds up on the 4.
On the 50.
Yeah.
But she's got a nice safe.
You think she's
Yeah,
gonna
send the
go
4.
for the ball?
No.
No,
Well,
she's gonna.
she's going to send the 4 down behind the 8, 7, 10 if she cannot pocket it in the side pocket. Oh, she didn't hit it.
She hit it too hard.
Actually, she hit it perfect the way she wanted. We thought she might be going down there.
Can you see?
Actually, she played the 4 ball, and Jayson Shaw says shoot again. We are out of sync with Karen.
No.
We better not be in sync with Karen.
Listen, we were not wrong.
Earl said you got to look at all the shots that she possibly can take before you cover all angles, and you can't be wrong.
That's why I said I asked that question right away. Is she going for the shot? Because she was lining up. But
Right.
the stroke that she was taking, it was a safety stroke, not a pocketing stroke.
Right. Yeah.
And that's why she probably didn't get that throw on a 4 ball to throw it in the
Not enough
pocket.
spin.
Not
as
enough
Earl says.
spinach. Yes.
Use the spin. He does say that.
Earl uses spin on every shot, even the straight in.
Well, they've got him 5 world championships. I guess it works.
Listen, is
No, she didn't call safe. She actually played the 4 ball into the side pocket,
That's-
and she wound up saving Jayson. So Jayson said, well, it's Jason's option to give it back to us. So now she misses the 4, and Jayson Shaw gets ball in hand. Unfortunate for Karen Corr. We like the sound effects of your balloon.
yeah. You see, I like to see a great game from both players because they are great players, and because this is such a high pressure. The higher you go in the bracket, the more pressure you get. You know that.
How high can Karen go? She's a Hall of Famer. She's won
Doesn't
massive
matter. Every
titles.
tournament, it's a matter of professional pride. It's a matter of who that person is, and they all want to win. There's no question about it.
Right.
And when they know they can play in a certain certain way, and it doesn't come out that way, they're not happy. So we want to see happy players or great players.
Hey, Eddie DeLocke, you're stopping by the
Eddie.
commentator's booth. We cannot sign any hats right now or shirts. We will get to you in about 10, 15 minutes. Thanks, Ed. Nice to see you.
Eddie is
Eddie Culhane on a beautiful day. I know you got your bike out. You must have just took the ride for fun.
beautiful.
Eddie,
The circle line around just to see the ships and stuff. But I'm old.
you know where to catch the Circle Line? Down by the South Street Seaport at the end. You go to the South Street Seaport,
But I didn't. I cut over.
go up the FDR, over to Queensboro.
The yard of Queensboro.
If you're going to talk to me, put a headset on because I can't hear you.
You want to talk?
Yeah, he talks with his hands a lot. Watch, he might pump you once in a while. Yeah, give him one. But we got to keep it. We got to keep it down. This is
I understand.
real good.
Good morning, everybody, or evening.
Eddie DeLocke on board. Come on over, guys.
The more the merrier. Twist.
Anyway, if you go over to Queensboro, go up the FDR, go down the FDR, and go to the South Street Seaport,
Yeah.
and then walk right out on the South Street Seaport Pier, Right at the end is where you can pick up the circle line and take you down to the Statue of Liberty and bring you up the East River. Right there.
You think you're mistaken. The Circle Line's just about 2 blocks south of the Intrepid.
They have.
On the
Oh
Hudson
no,
side.
they have a couple of different spots where they pull out from.
You
Oh,
can
they do?
you
Yeah.
can pull out on 42nd, and there is a station there
On the west side, right?
on the west
Yeah,
side.
yeah. Oh, that's
There's
a
one-
big station, yeah.
And there's one in downtown.
Yeah, there are a couple of places. I stand corrected. Right next to the Intrepid, as a matter of fact, there is.
Oh,
another
yeah,
one.
that's a bigger one.
Yeah.
That's where most of the tourists
Oh,
go.
update the score. I'm sorry. What is the score, Eddie? Give me an
7.
eyeball.
7-4.
Okay, sorry guys. Thanks for keeping me in check here.
we're-
Okay, 7-4. Jayson Shore. You know, just never ends. You
Well,
know.
I just walked in the door, but if Jason's up 7-4, he must
You
be
didn't
playing
just
real
walk in the door. You're not here yet. I can see it.
well. I have a prescription.
And you're certified. Thank you, Jimmy. Too slow for me.
I was saying Jason must be playing real well because Karen, last time I saw her play at Turning Stone, she was really tearing it up. Remember?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
When she killed him.
Well, it's revenge time, I guess.
By the way, she will be playing in the Turning
He
Stone.
called the
were very-
bank here.
Nothing wrong with it.
How'd he hit it? Nice
He
shot.
hit it nice and
That was a
easy.
beautiful shot.
Nice and easy and got on the
He's got
fly.
work to do though.
Yeah, he's got to
Five.
thin this and follow right through the 8 for the 6 down in the other corner.
Well, he's got to.
Oh, he ain't gonna do
the,
it.
He's going to nudge the.
He's gonna. Yeah, he went around. Yeah, he didn't get there. That was a big mistake. He could. That looked like easier than that. He's laughing about it, you know.
Call it safe.
He went the other way. He should have hit the long rail first. Come out from the back.
Look at this. He's trying to bank everything. Nice shot. Two-way
Yeah.
shot.
Listen, he has 3 games lead. He's playing strong. He could. He's like moving all in on somebody in poker.
And
He's
this, is,
left a shot for Karen Corr, an opportunity.
and this is a race to 8.
She hits this with right hand English.
He
comes
has
off
1
the
game
10,
to go.
back out to the table for the
Wow,
7.
what a shot
See?
that
Off
was.
the 10,
What a shot.
right back up for the 7.
A speed.
That was real pretty.
The
Look at that.
speed was beautiful. They're sleeping. The
Yeah.
audience hasn't woken up yet.
Yeah, I think some applause was in order for some of these shots.
The audience was here very late last
Yeah.
night.
Yeah,
Wow.
the bank was fantastic.
I never
the
left,
speed.
by the way. The action ended at 7 o'clock this morning. I stayed up all night since
Can you
Friday, 6:30.
What time? What time?
can you
was it?
morning.
elaborate who went home broke?
What was it?
Well, yeah, I guess.
There was no tournament action though.
They're both
Till when?
friends of mine. Karen Corr puts another beat up. Guys, stop attacking me. I know you like to hear the wire.
When
You're nosy guys. You're over the age of 65.
we just wanted to
Uh,
know when the action in the tournament ended, and
Oh, that ended approximately 12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning.
Oh,
But then over here it ended about 7 in the morning. Alaska
Good
was
games?
playing Joey Dupuis, raced to 4 in 1 pocket. I know you don't know who won that.
Joey won. But
It's a good dance.
Joey is a great player, and he is an action player. And
Joey won the American Rotation
Second-
Championship. The
second
first one.
place.
Oh, he got second.
second place,
I thought he won.
Jerry won. Jerry from Florida.
Really?
Yeah. A young
Did he have it?
Joe Tucker,
Yeah. Have you
Joe
watched any of
Tucker
it?
came.
of course.
I was watching the finals, and it was a great game, and I know Jerry from like a while ago, for a few years, and he's a very nice guy. Practices a lot, and
Yeah, that was the first
He's a-
year they had that.
yeah.
So maybe that'll be an ongoing thing. But I asked Pat Fleming about that also.
What did he say?
He could make it happen on that one. Maybe. Sorry, Pat, if I'm throwing you under the
No,
bus.
it's all
here.
your idea anyway. Yeah, everything that goes on.
Everything.
Yeah, I know. We
That's
know
why
that.
I'm the assistant general manager,
The manager.
the assistant manager.
The
to-
imagine.
to
The imagine.
to the assistant. Now he's good
Yeah,
people.
and talking about make it happen, I did announce that already this morning.
4 and 5. She made the ball, no? What happened?
Well,
Oh,
you
no,
guys
ball
are
didn't
having
fall.
fun.
The ball,
Okay,
the
I'll
7
fix the
didn't
audio
fall.
on
In.
the
A nice
New York
shot.
State champ.
Wow, what a shot that was.
It's a combo in the making. He's gonna play 2-7, play position for 3 just in case. Play position for both balls.
Yeah, he's in good shape here.
Tough.
Well, not to mention that he's on hill.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, he hit that nice. Sliding under that 5 like that, that was a nice shot.
Precision.
He is
Absolutely.
a very precise player.
Yeah.
And if you look at the way he puts balls in the middle of the pocket,
Oh,
every
yeah.
ball, he is a shooter.
Yeah, nothing rattles, yeah.
The very first time he came to this country, he played on a tight table, like a super tight table. And he played somebody, and he was just breaking and running out 10 ball, like
Yeah, he's probably accustomed to that snooker.
it was nothing. It was like sick. People were throwing up. It was so beautiful.
And the first time he tried straight pull, I think his high run is like 279 or something.
He's going to draw over for the
Right.
side on this a little bit, I think.
Maybe not the first time
The
he
9 on
tried
the
straight
side.
pull, but I think his high run is.
He's gonna just hold the cue on the
269.
rail off the rail.
Oh, look what he did there.
Punched it.
He's a power shooter.
Yeah.
Power shooter. Now he has a straight shot. Yep.
Jayson for the win.
Side pocket.
Nice win.
There you have it, Jayson Shore, 8-5 over Karen Corr. Just got to keep rhyming.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're going to get right back with another match. Please stand by as we try to line this up, and you already have it. It's Mike DeShane and Danny Mastermaker. It's going to be a winner's side match this time. So give us a couple of minutes to set that up, and as soon as we do, we'll get right back with you. We want to thank everybody for, well, first of all, we want to wish everybody a happy Memorial Day and hope everybody is safe here and abroad and the people protecting our freedom. And we want to thank you for watching the live stream and these great champions. We'll be right back with another match